We know you guys have a lot of tech questions, and we like to be able to help you answer those tech questions. And on the radio side, on our SiriusXM show, we've done a segment for the past few years called Ask Your Tech Report, where our listeners will email us with questions. We'll read those questions on the air and answer them as best we can. And we figured, wait a minute, we have a YouTube channel now. We do a lot of YouTube videos. Why not do the same thing on the YouTube side for our fans here? And that's exactly what we're doing with this segment. And this is going to be an ongoing thing that we're doing with Ask Your Tech Report. But since this is the first one of what we hope to be many videos in this line, we don't really have anything in the comments section for you guys asking us specific questions for this piece. So to start off, we're going to take some questions that have been asked on the radio side that we think a lot of people may sort of, want to learn about. And we're going to start with those questions. And then in the comments section below, we want you guys to give us your questions, things that you'd like us to answer, which we will answer on the next video, the next Ask Your Tech Report video. Okay, first question is from Yup, I Said It. And the question is, this is an exciting time to be looking for a smartphone, but also confusing. Very true. What smartphone do you recommend? I picked this one because we get a lot of these asking us to recommend a smartphone. And I love these questions, and I love being able to help with an answer. The only problem is, when we're asked to recommend a specific device for someone, part of that is knowing what that person's needs are. We have to know what your budget is. Do you want a premium device, less expensive device, a smaller or bigger device, iOS or Android? Do you put priority on consuming media, or are you just using it as a phone? There are a lot of things that go into this that make it hard to give you a specific answer. Yep, I said it without knowing exactly what your needs are. So I'll try and give you an answer as best I can that encompasses a few devices that'll give you an idea of sort of what's out there and what they do best. Obviously, Android and iOS are the two most popular platforms, so we'll stay in that realm. Let's say you're looking for a device that has a brilliant camera. If taking pictures, taking videos is a huge priority for you, the Google Pixel and the Pixel XL are absolutely brilliant. Those are Google, premium devices. Those are made by Google. They have the pure Android experience, which means you're just going to get the Android apps as they come out, as they are made. You're not going to see a skin on top. Some manufacturers like to put their own proprietary skin with their own apps and their own look. The Pixel and the Pixel XL are pure Android. You won't have any of that other stuff. And it's a great overall phone, but especially if you're into photography. If you like being able to modify your device with different add-on pieces, Motorola, the Moto Mods and the Moto Mod system are absolutely brilliant. They work with a few of their different phones, and they let you actually attach by magnet these other add-ons to the back of your phone that will turn your phone into a beautiful Hasselblad camera, or add a projector to it, or maybe add JBL speakers or additional battery. If you like that and you want to spend a little less money, then the Moto phones are definitely great. If you put the priority on great ergonomics, a phone that feels great in your hand, where they put all the buttons in the right places, we think LG has done a great job of doing that and sort of upping the game in terms of the user experience. The fingerprint readers in the right spot, the power buttons and volume rockers all in the right spot, at least for me personally. So LG is doing a great job with that on multiple lines of phones, and they have about three or four different phones to choose from that also have a great screen and are priced very competitively. Best overall screen? I have not seen the iPhone X yet, so I can't comment on that. For me so far, the best screens that I've seen all come from Samsung. The Galaxy S8, S8 Plus, and the new Note 8. The screens are absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful AMOLED displays, deep blacks, vibrant colors. So if having a gorgeous screen is a priority, those are the phones you want to look at. And of course, the last one, I can't leave iPhone out of it. I use an iPhone 7 Plus as my daily driver. But if you're new to the smartphone experience and you want something that's going to be easy to use, you know nothing about using a smartphone, I always felt that iOS was probably the best gateway to using a device because everything is laid out fairly intelligently. Again, the iPhone line usually has really good cameras. The iPhone 7 Plus that I use, great camera, great battery life, really nice screen. Not as nice as the Samsung screens, but still really nice. And to me, it's all about the ecosystem. I pretty much use Apple stuff for my daily stuff. I game on a PC, but everything else is through Apple and, their OS X and iOS. So that's also a great choice. Again, not knowing your needs, it's hard to recommend a specific device, but among those devices I mentioned, there's something that will be a great fit for you. So I hope that answers your question. Okay, this next question is from BuzzBlank, and it says, this one is for Mitchell. That's me. I know you're a gamer, so here are a few gaming questions. What console do you use at home? What games are you playing right now? And if you could pick only one game, ... How I love these questions. Okay. Yes, I'm a gamer. What console do I use at home? Well, the truth is I have all the consoles. One, because, we do a lot of reviews for you guys and for the radio show. So for work, it's important, but also, who am I kidding? I'd probably have them anyway. I'm a gamer. My daily driver, though, is the Xbox One S. I've been an Xbox guy for a long time. I still love the other consoles, don't get me wrong, but most of my friends and family are also Xbox gamers. So if I want to play online with them and experience the fun of playing multiplayer with my friends and family, in addition to people that I meet just randomly, then you have to be on the same console. Though I am hoping. Microsoft has made a lot of progress with making some crossover, not just within their own ecosystem, with Nintendo a little bit. I'm hoping PS4 gets on board soon. Come on, PlayStation, we all want to play nicely together. So that answers that. What games am I playing right now? Right now, I've been shaming myself on a daily basis with Destiny 2. I'm really enjoying it. I thought, I'd play it a little bit every day or every once in a while. I've gotten a little bit obsessed with it. So I'm playing Destiny 2 a lot again. Friends and family, my son plays it, my nephews play it, my brother plays it, my youngest brother. So Destiny 2, I'm pretty into right now, and also NHL 18. I've been playing the NHL series since the Genesis days. I know I'm really dating myself with a Genesis reference. But I've been playing with the NHL series for a long time. NHL 18, I think, made some nice improvements. There's still some things about it I'd like to see improved a little bit, but overall, I'm enjoying the heck out of that. So right now, Destiny 2, NHL 18, I'm going to dive back into The Witcher, Witcher 3, Fallout 4, Forza 3 Horizons. So there are other games that are still on my radar that I'm diving back into, but right now, Destiny 2 and NHL 18. And the last part of that question, if I could only pick one game, ... Well, the way that I translate this into my head is, if I knew I was going to be on a deserted island and I could only take one game with me, but that brings up other issues. Does this deserted island have internet? Because most games today, in fact, I think almost all games now, have some sort of online component or some sort of multiplayer component that you need an internet connection for. But if I don't have that internet connection on my island, that means there's a whole bunch of games, in fact, most of them, that I couldn't really pick or that I wouldn't be able to use completely. All right, for the sake of this particular part of the question, let's assume that my deserted island does have internet. If I could only take one game to my deserted island with internet, that would be Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls. I don't really have to think about it. If you love loot and dungeons, the Diablo series has probably been on your radar for a long, long time. And I love both of those things. I love looting things and upgrading my stuff. I love killing stuff in a dungeon with different weapons. I love that Diablo 3 gives you different character classes. They just recently added the Necromancer class. So that would have to be the one game. Just because of the variety, there's an online component. They even have this really cool thing, and if you're a Diablo player, you already probably know this, that when you get a legendary drop, a weapon, an armor piece, it will randomly generate a gift package for someone else on your friends list that also has Diablo 3, so they can get a legendary for themselves. I mean, how cool is that? So I hope these answers helped you out. If you like this, if you want to continue doing this, please let us know with a comment below, and feel free to give the video a thumbs up. But definitely do for the next segment, where we do this again in maybe a few weeks. Ask your questions in the comments section. Is there a specific tech question that you would like us to answer? Something about the channel, something about a piece of tech, maybe even something about us. We'd be happy to answer it. Unless it's too personal, we might not answer that. But mostly everything else we will answer. Again, hope you liked the video, and we will see you on the next one.